So today's short episode is going to be all about making an AFK fish farm here in Minecraft 1.15.2, and I can assure you this design also works in 1.16 snapshot that's currently out, so if nothing changes, it should also work in 1.16. So we are currently here near our iron farm and sugarcane farm, and as some of you will know if you've been following this series, this is the area where I'm going to make a lot of AFK farms so they can AFK several farms at the same time. So it seemed like the perfect spot really to have our AFK fish farm. So let's get into how we're actually going to make this thing. So first up, we need to know where our water is going to flow down to and make a hole there, which I've done, and I made it go all the way down to the sea for our platform to not get flooded. So that's where that's going to go. Now that basically means that my water source needs to go on this block right here, which will be on a fence post that gets waterlogged, and then therefore we're going to need a hopper in there, and our storage is going to go back here. So we can actually start off by placing the double chest along the back here with a hopper going into it just like that. Then what we want to do is grab a fence post, place that on top of the hopper, so when we waterlog this block, the water will now flow down this way and, say, not flood the platform. Now you do want a couple of glass panes as well, because you want to put one there and one there. This basically is just a safety sort of proof for the farm, so that the water doesn't ever spill or update, because that can sometimes happen. Next up, you want to get your weighted pressure plate and place that up on top of the fence post here, just like this. And then you need your note block, and we're going to place that one just back there, just to the side of this flowing water here, just like that. We now want to place a block on top, of the note block, and basically this can be temporary. We're just going to use it to place our trapdoor, our iron trapdoor, right there like that. Or you can get rid of it. If you get rid of it, the automatic fish farm will make noise whilst you're fishing. But right now you can see it's not going to make any noise. So if you don't want it to make noise, then you just leave it like this essentially. So with that in place, the next thing to do really is to test this thing out. So when we're stood here on the chest, we want to look in that direction and right click so that we can see the note block, and you simply hold down right click at that point, and then after a little while you will get yourself a catch of some sort, which obviously could be a fish, could be treasure, you know, all the same loot tables as before. So there we go, we just got something happening there. We got the achievement fishy business for catching a fish, and there it is down in our chest here. Now, although the fish farm is technically complete, it would now work. If we're going to AFK this for any sort of extended periods, we're a bit vulnerable here. Obviously, right now this platform isn't lit up, but also phantoms and things could get us. So we're going to put a roof over the top of this thing, and that's why I built this little stairway here, because we've got some items down here that we're going to need. We're going to make it out of glass, but there is something important to note if you're going to make this AFK platform, because you do need to make sure you leave a hole above the water source block. Apparently, that will get you slightly better rates, so worth doing for the sake of just leaving a hole. So we can put glass all along the edge here like this. We don't need to go around the back there if we don't want to. So we're going to build this as compact as we can, I would say. A couple of blocks back here as well. So it's going to look a little bit like this. Then we're going to put a roof on. So we're going to put roof there and there, leave that one empty, and then put roof up here as well. So this is the block above the source block, above the pressure plate, that's going to stay there. I'm going to make that just a temporary block, and we'll get rid of this glass right here, and then we'll place these down here like this. Now we're going to need a way of getting up, of course, but also once we're up, we're going to need a way in. So I'm actually going to make this just a little bit bigger, and let's actually just extend the dirt out here like this, and make a platform a little bit bigger, just to give us some space to work with here. And make sure you do an iron door, otherwise mobs can get in, and make sure it's a button to open the iron door. So I had a mental blank there. Obviously, this is going to need to be a solid block here for the iron door to open. So make sure it is buttons, not pressure plates on the outside, because otherwise, say, mobs could get in. So we can just have a button there either side to get in and out of this thing. And once we're in here, we are pretty much safe. We will light this area up as well. So we put a torch in here like that. And we're pretty much good to go. The only thing we need to do now is kind of case in the back of this. So we're going to put a block here. I'm going to try to put a block here at least. Let's go out there and out there. There we go. Okay, and then we'll place a couple of glass here like this. So now when we go in, we truly are encased. Now, underneath this, we're going to have some extra hoppers running into chests. So the most compact way to do that, if you want to do it yourself, is basically to have your chests underneath. So grab ourselves a chest there, and then put this one on the side of it. There we go, connect it up. Then we can grab our hoppers. There we go. and place them in as well. So just jump up and place that in there. There we go. So I'm going to run the chests all the way down here like this with the hoppers going into them. So that way I've got plenty of storage, can AFK this for really long extended periods of time without there being an issue. So in the end, guys, I tidied this farm up a little bit, made it look a little bit nicer with some red concrete there with the glass. We've got stone here with a ladder where we can get up to it, and I changed this dirt block out for a wooden block. So yeah, no mobs can spawn up here. These 2 blocks here I just need to trim. I forgot about those, but other than that, everything's all protected and it's either lit up or it's glass, so no mobs will spawn. We're completely safe in there. We can AFK fish till our heart's content, and I'll also make these chests go all the way down to the platform. That way all of our drops will start from the bottom and work their way up these chests. So that is a Minecraft 1.15.2 AFK fish farm. With the AFK fish farm complete, that is about it for this episode. But if you are new here, guys, please do consider liking and subscribing for more Minecraft tutorials and Let's Play videos. Of course, if you are new here, you can also go back and check out the rest of this series. We have quite a few episodes that I've done up until this point, and they will all be linked, and they'll be on my channel, of course. But for this one, that is about it. So, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.